Around 1010 AD, a temple was built in India. And you will again see a demonstration of why I draw pictures for a living and I don't speak for a living. I'm about to pronounce the name of this temple and I will butcher it. So again, apologies in advance. The temple is the Brihadiswarar. It was called the Big Temple and it's dedicated to the god Shiva. So it is a Hindu temple. The site is near a river. Applying light, loft, and craft to the concept of the temple, we can see that the main tower, which is carved stone, has what's called a womb room. This is a room where you enter in the tower and then you go up and there's a hollow on the inside. So physically, it's not unlike the womb. If one wants to get all Freudian psychosexual about this, one can take a look at the tower on the outside as a phallic symbol, and yet it has a hollow on the inside that is a womb. So this is both the male and the female genitalia represented in a piece of architecture. This is a sexual yin-yang going on here. So this dark space on the inside transforms light because only the priest is allowed into it. And if you get out of the sun and into darkness, which we saw where the sun dominated in Egyptian temples, the idea was to get out of the sun, get into darkness, and that's where you encounter God. The priests of this Hindu temple would do the same thing. Get out of the sun, enter the cool, dark space of the womb, protected from the sun, and that's where they would encounter God and perform whatever sacrifice or ritual that they came to perform. It's easy to see how the concept of loft, again reaching up to the heavens, is manifested in this temple. It is 216 feet tall and it looms above everything else in the area. If you go to the top of the tower, you will see the capstone, which is a monolithic piece carved very ornately. And this semi-sphere begins to approach that kind of thing that we saw in the Mandelbrot equation. And that sort of semi-sphere with all sorts of crenellations and articulations is very common in Asian culture. You can look at the headdress of Siamese dancers or elsewhere throughout Asian art, and you will see this kind of form of the semi-sphere, perhaps little spheres off of that, little spheres off of that other little sphere. And craft is, of course, expressed by all the ornately carved, decorated forms on the outside of the temple.
Stay with me now, now, now. Surrender your heart, and I'll hold you down, down. Salu hari saas mein, main bas tere pyar ko, tu jab se mila mujhe, boy I'm falling for you. Salu hari saas mein, main bas tere pyar ko, 'cause you know what I'm into before I get with you, boy. 'Cause you're like lemonade inside, the way you drop it on me, like you wanna put a hold on it. Make a wish, baby, call me, like my body is a temple. If you wanna get the nana, like my body is a temple. I'm your confession, your guilty pleasure. Come with me when you're feeling lost. Oh, I wanna go. If you obey, follow the religion of love. Salu hari saas mein, main bas tere pyar ko, tu jab se mila mujhe, just want a piece of your love, a bit of your love. Cause my kiss, my touch and your word got me thinking it can only be last. Yeah, 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 yeah.